Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. In this video I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this Whitehelm derby. Let's dive straight in. What I recommend you do absolutely straight away, because you get medals and badges on this. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner there, it says medal. Collect and equip this medal to gain bonuses in this event. Now, to make the most of that, what I thoroughly suggest you do is go to your rewards section straight away, because this is an event where you take part in it with your whole guild. And if people in your guild have already started this event, they may have earned rewards already, like mine have, and you can collect that, and you will grab some tokens along the way, which will eventually evolve into medals, which give you a really nice damage bonus in this event. Let's see what I've got here. All the clans, that's fine. See, we're going to evolve the badge into a holy badge. It's got a hole in it. Fix that hole. Anyway, what you want to make sure you do is go to your medals section and make sure you equip that badge, because it will not equip automatically. It will probably give you a reminder, but there we go. Pop it in there. Job done. Go back to the event. Whitehelm Derby, and now you've got that badge equipped. So that's the first thing. The second thing I recommend is always grabbing tier 1, because you get a potion of enchantment in these things, and that is really, really handy. Totally worth the 30 gems. It means all your troops are going to start enchanted at the start of every single battle for the entirety of this event. Absolutely superb. You get extra sigils as well, souls, gold, more tokens, and extra troops as well. So really nice way of grabbing some extra troops if you're a newer player. And it just makes the whole fight faster, even if you're a more experienced player. So it's all good. This is all the troops battles we can have here while they're shaking around like God knows what. I do not know. Must have something wrong with my controller maybe. But I'll put the scoring for the troops below in the description, so check that out if you want to see which order you should be battling these people in. So onto the team itself. We've got here is a basic true damage and quick charging team. Fantastic combination of Venoxia and Queen Beatrix, with Mountain Crusher as the awesome mana provider. Venoxia creates 9 green and 9 blue gems, then deals true damage to all enemies. That damage amount will vary upon your magic level in the game. As well as that, gains 1 magic when an ally casts a spell, which is really, really handy. And Queen Beatrix is there because she creates 9 green and brown gems and deals a large amount of true scatter damage, again, which will vary on your magic level, with an independent 40% chances to gain an extra turn and half her mana back. But she also has that absolutely superb third trait, Royal Honey. Cleanse all allies when matching 4 or more gems. And she also has gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. So the fact that she generates green, which charges up Venoxia and Beatrix, and generates brown, that charges up Mountain Crusher. So Venoxia creates green and blue, which charges up itself and Queen Bee. So you can see this synergy is really, really good in this team. If we don't get any natural 4 matches at the beginning, we can cast Leprechaun right from the start to give us a nice mana boost. Now, if you don't have one of these, if you don't have Venoxia, because this will only show up in chests, but you do have an extra Queen Beatrix, then feel free to chuck in an extra Queen Beatrix, because the 2 Beatrixes will work really, really well in this team regardless. Same with Venoxia. If you have 2 of them but no Queen Bee, then chuck in an extra Venoxia. It will still do a pretty good job. If you don't have either, then chuck in King Gobtruffle. He will actually do a decent job at the same time. If you don't have Queen Bee yet and don't know where to find her, she's available in the Underworld from the Deep Hive, which is located near the bottom of the Underworld. So let's show you the banners. Spider banner, +2 green, +1 purple, -1 red. And the class I'm using for this is going to be Archer, one of my absolute favourite classes. Absolutely love it. 15% chance for skull damage to be lethal, and a 50% start on mana as well. With that, a potion of enchantment, and be able to cast Leprechaun from the start, we're going to be pretty much fully charged straight away. The talent trees, I'm going for Hunter's Mark. None of these actually make a difference because I don't think any of them are actually relevant. Root Trap, Nature's Aura, Wall of Vines, Dodge, and I don't think these are relevant either, but just whatever you want. Left it in for Thieves Guild. Right, so let's dive in and have a few fights. Should be very, very fast the first few fights. It's literally a case of, if we don't get any nice 4 matches, may as well get the sort of thing anyway. They can sometimes create an explosion. We'll cast a Leprechaun, which is going to charge up Mountain Crusher. We're pretty unlucky not to get Venoxia charged up then, but it makes little difference now at this sort of stage. You can either cast Mountain Crusher or just collect the green, which is going to charge up Venoxia and the bee at the same time, and that will do the job. Obviously, how quickly you demolish your opponents will depend upon your magic level and the power of your Venoxia and your queen bee. Why is everyone looking like they're freezing cold? They have to turn their heating down, same as everybody else. Everyone's shimmering and shaking. Alright, so we've got a nice 4-match blue here. Sometimes it's not even worth looking around sometimes to see what you can get when you can automatically see you're going to get plenty of the colours you require from casting Mountain Crusher for Queen Bee or Venoxia. Then it's just safe to just, and quick to just cast. What is shaky about? Maybe I've got an iffy pad. I don't know. Is something sticking somewhere? Everyone's doing a dance. Look at them two at the top having a little jig together. Yeah, anyway. Here it's definitely worthwhile just grabbing that quick brown. Mountain Crusher's charged. Whichever one you fancy, Mountain Crusher again or Leprechaun. This is the sort of team, this is probably going to be good for the rest of this event, to be honest, because by the time you keep on going, you're going to be keeping on grabbing... that shaking thing's weird. Keep on grabbing the holy whatnots and upgrading them to a medal. And that's going to give you a huge power increase on this team. And you'll be wiping them out in record time. Ah, not record time. Don't want anybody to hold me to that. Decent time. A good time. A time that's relatively fast. Let's put it that way. Tracks. We gain tracks. Are they cold or are they just very excited to be involved? It's really weird. What is that about? I think I must have a slightly sticky controller. I've noticed that before when one of the sticks or the D-pad starts to reach the year and a half, year-old stage on the PlayStation formats at least. They start to do that sort of thing now and again. I'm going to have to look up a cure to fix that. It can be a particular pain when you're playing certain games. Not really a Call of Duty fan, but if you're playing a game like that and trying to get a really tight sight on someone or something like that, or to shoot really carefully, that would be really awkward if that's quietly doing that in the background without you particularly or truly being aware of it. But anyway, create a small amount of entertainment. There they go, dancing away, having a boogie. And then they get knackered and slow down a bit and fall. Oh, need to work on my fitness. A few seconds of that and I've had it. I'm pooped. Just cast either one of these back to back or cast Venoxia again. Again, it will obviously vary upon your level. The best way to go about this, if you're a newer player or earlier player, then got to go with whatever works out best for you. By the way, this Venoxia and Queen Bee combination is absolutely superb. It has amazing synergy. And it's one of the best mixes of characters in the game. So one of those almost perfect matches which you do not get that often. It's doing weird in that, is that weird dancing. Just cast Mountain Crusher. With all that amount of green and blue there, massive chance that Venoxia was going to get automatically recharged, which is one of the key things about it. When you got a lot of the same colour there, particularly green and blue, and you cast Venoxia, it's got a very, very high chance of basically self-charging itself, which is thoroughly awesome. Let's do this to be a bit different. And cast Queen Bee. True damage. An excellent way of causing damage in the game, bypassing armour. And a good way of battling troops that give themselves armour. Like Mythic was in the is in the Soulforge right now. It's not a particularly great troop, although I don't think it's maybe quite as bad as it's often made out to be. But these troops that give themselves armour or give the team armour, the perfect way to fight them is true damage. If their key part of their spell is to give themselves armour, then it's rendered absolutely worthless. If you're doing true damage, they could be on 1,000 armour. If you're doing true damage, it doesn't matter. Just bypass the armour and take them out directly. Go bees. I think I'm going to do a video soon of the best, or in my opinion, the best 5 Underworld troops, because just had another pretty good one, Magma Dragon, come along. But there's always the debate about who is the best Underworld troop. A lot of people love King Gobtruffle still, a lot of people love Mirage Queen, and so on. I've got my own opinion on this. So I might make that into a video, that'd be interesting. The cool thing about things like people's opinions on troops, like, you know, I was just saying 5 favourite troops or best troops from the Underworld, it is, the thing to remember is it's often based on that player's play style. Quite a lot of people play this game quite differently to each other. A lot of people like to counter-attack the opponent. A lot of other people like to just go in the most powerful team they possibly can. Other people just insist on having a cleanse in the team if it's at all possible, and things like that. And it's like everyone's got their own play style. So who is, in quotes, best, the best troop from the Underworld will literally vary upon those things, taking those things into consideration, the way a player likes to play. We finally got Gaard's avatar to appear. Right, so I'll just do a couple more of these and then call it a day. Video, you're a day. And why do I still insist on saying that joke? I have no idea. Anyway, you see how the team works. Very effective, very straightforward to use. Two more sigils, more tracks, more archer XPs. Right. Good old Gaard's avatar. He's not a bad troop actually. He can boost his armour up and do some pretty devastating damage. Victory! Right, last one, might as well just use it up and then that's the video done. I was going to say and call the video a wrap, but that would have led to that hideously bad joke again. So I managed to divert away from that at the last possible second. Alternate between Venoxia and Queen Bee just for laughs. Or horror. Just for laughs. Don't know what that'd be. Why would it be funny? Alternating between them. What's funny about that? Anyway, there it is. Don't forget to grab your rewards at the end, because you'll pick up more holy tokens with a bit of luck along the way, and that'll aid your magic and damage output when you get the boost on the token. So there it is. There's the video. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye for now.